What is happening, guys? Well, we are headed out to Emerald Coast Harley, which is about 200 miles away, for bike night. And I've been wanting to go to one of their events, but you're probably wondering, why am I going so far just for a bike night? Well, it's not just about bike night, it's about going to see some family while I'm down there, so it's a double whammy for me. But the bike is looking great, everything's packed on her, and because I'm only going down there for the weekend, everything I need fits in the saddlebags. I'm actually kind of glad about that. I'm hoping I get out of some of this weather because it's starting to look kind of rough, but I've been checking the weather too. But I was thinking they were going to cancel bike night this weekend because of the hurricane coming through, but it's showing great weather for it. And I'm excited for that because I really did not want to have to push my plans and not be able to go this weekend. But what they're having for bike night is a bike show and a Corvette show. So there should be some custom cars, some custom bikes. And of course, I've been polishing up Blue to put her in the bike show. I think she looks good. And that's all that really matters, is when you think your bike looks good and you build it the way you want it and put the parts you want on it and it looks good to you, that's all that matters. Yes, it means a lot when somebody compliments your bike, but as long as you like your bike, that's really all that matters. But let's get down the road.
I like that one because it's shaft driven and there's not much, you know, it's like you're rear end on your car.
Right.
You just gotta change the gear oil in the end or whatever.
Yeah, I haven't drove anything that's shaft driven. I've driven some things that are chain. But
Can you change the see, it's not called a sprocket on a belt driven, is it?
no, it's a pulley. But see, like, you can still change the pulley.
You can change it larger or smaller, get
Yeah,
more
yeah.
I mean more top speed.
Now belt, or not belt, but chain, you have a lot more options and stuff like that. But you gotta keep up with the maintenance. You can't go cheap on it because then you're gonna wear it out. You're gonna be replacing it every so often. So it's kind of one of those. Now, for the belt, I've had no problems with it. I mean, this belt's got over 150,000 miles. So, and
How hard is it to change that belt?
I've
seen videos of, maybe not this Harley, but other ones where they're like shit about taking that off.
It is because rear wheel's gonna come off. Basically, the swing arm's gonna come off, and then you gotta pull the inner and out primary to do it because the belt's on there. So that's where some people think chain too. Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit easier because you just pull it.
Yeah, you just gotta take the master link off.
Yeah, well, you still gotta pull it through on the inside of the inner primary, but there's a way to do that to where you can use the whole chain and pull the new one on.
It's like a little piece of wire or something.
Yeah. Well, definitely check your spark plugs to see if they're running bridge or lead and stuff like that. That'll tell you a lot.
But it's more black on it. Maybe have like a black coating like bridge run.
Yeah. But if you rather have it black than white. Everything like that.
Yeah.
But if you're looking more kind of like brownish, because then you know your air to fuel mixture is correct. Oh guys, we're about 70 miles outside of Emerald Coast Harley Davidson. Now, bike night is not tonight, it's actually tomorrow night, but I wanted to get down here early, and the reason I'm going by Emerald Coast Harley is because my dad started working there. Plus, I need to get the keys to the house so I can get in and go see some other family members. But after filling up, ended up chatting with another rider that was asking so many questions and trying to help him out to give him some insight. Sometimes you just strike up some conversations at a gas station. But weather has been perfect after getting out of Clanton, because I thought I was going to get rained on leaving the house. But looking at the radar, I knew once I got south of there, it was going to be great. But let's get back on the bike and drop in on my dad.
Hey there, my son.
Hey, Pops.
Sure.
Working?
A little bit. Yep. I didn't even see a text from you, I don't think.
The next day.
Well, guys, it's day 2, and I didn't record much after getting to the dealership because there wasn't much going on and just was hanging out with family. So I wanted some quality time with them. But today I have a little bit of time to kill because bike night don't start until 5 o'clock. But I ran over to Destin. One, I had to come to Best Buy because I lost my invisible stick for my 360 camera. So I had to pick up a new one, and this time I made sure to put some Loctite on it because the bike is vibrating and it just fell off. And by the time I noticed it, it was way too late. Somewhere probably on the interstate yesterday, but I'm not mad about coming over here. It was either coming to Destin or Pensacola, and Destin was more in the direction I was headed, and it is some beautiful views, beautiful weather today. We're gonna mosey our way back toward the dealership, kind of see what's going on, get there a little bit early so that way we can see who's all showing up. Now, I was talking to a few people yesterday at the dealership, and they're expecting somewhere between 200 and 300 people showing up tonight. That's going to be a pretty good event if those numbers hit.
Traded all my rainy days for a little
Well guys, we have finally made it over to Emerald Coast Harley Davidson for bike night. Well, I've been here for a little bit, but people are starting to show up now. Right now, there's more cars than there are bikes in the parking lot. So I'm going to show you around a little bit while they're still setting up. People are cleaning their cars, getting it ready for the Corvette and bike show tonight. And of course, I am putting my bike in the bike show, and I went and got my dad's bike right over there, and possibly putting that one in the bike show tonight as well. So let's go check out some of these cars, and people are just rolling in. Ooh, that's pretty cool paint job right there.
Yeah, man, they're getting harder and harder to find. What kind of parts do you need for that?
I need a new backrest, luggage rack, and a couple of pieces of heat shield. I'm tired of burning my leg.
Oh,
Yeah. I mean, I'll take pieces to make something.
right. Yeah, backrest be easy to find a replacement for that. Yeah, there's a guy in FXR division. He specializes in FXR. And he will, well,
I wonder where the hell he was when I was out there.
I don't know, but I tell you what, he has the parts to fix. I mean, we rebuilt that one out there.
I like
And he furnished a lot of parts.
original fairing on that.
No, it's Clockworks.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good enough.
Yep. That's a replica.
FXR division.
Huh? Yep.
FXR division. Phoenix.
Yep. That's him.
You made my day.
And I tell you what, that is the nicest man that runs that place. His name is Chris. I was looking for parts one day, and I didn't know what his shop schedule was, and it was a Monday, and I called him, and he'd be an answer, and then the voicemail said, we're closed Sunday and Monday. About 10 minutes later, he called me back. I said, man, what can I help you with? I have to be here in the office. He said, what can I help you with? And I told him what parts I needed, and he got them in the FedEx truck with Daddy. I needed an exhaust pipe.
I'm not really going to show you the inside of Emerald Coast Harley, but if you want to go check that video out, it'd be right here where I did a whole walkthrough of Emerald Coast Harley Davidson. And again, I've been wanting to get down to one of their bike nights because they put on a lot of events and do some great things for the community around here. And it gives me a chance to come down and hang out with family. So I'm glad to be here tonight, but we're going to have a blast.
You are a work of art.
The way they're doing the voting this time, I like a whole lot better than last time. It's not somebody just going around and judging. It's the actual people judging, and they're dropping tickets in the bag that were put on the bike. So I think that's a whole lot better judging system, to where it's not just one person, and especially if it's somebody's bike that works at the dealership, I feel like that would be a little bit of favoritism instead of the people judging the bike.
Whoever owns a 2020 Road King by the name of Derek Kelly, could you please come on down, sir?
Thank you, sir. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Well, guys, we were back at the house, but bike night was a blast. Some good music, some good people, and a lot of different bikes. But it gave me a chance to come down here and see some family. So I hope to see you guys next time.